Hi, it's me, Tuxedo Mask, Darian here, and today I'm going to talk about Microsoft or Unseen Soft Windows 11, or at least that's what folks are calling it. Now, there are some things that I'm frightened about. Like one, is Windows 10 or Microsoft Windows 10 or Unseen Soft Windows 10 going to be a download? When I mean a download, I'm talking about an update that Microsoft gives you, and then you can download it and update yourself to Windows 11 or whatever they end up calling it. Now, so far, there has been no answers, and so far, the only ones that got 11 right now, or whatever they're calling it, are the insiders. Now, the insiders are folks who they they work with tools and updates and all that stuff. And what their work is to see that everything works well before Microsoft sends the tools or updates, or in this case, the new Windows, to everyone else. Now, the insiders will be like, well, it locks up, it freezes, it falls, the tools don't work, you know, there are mistakes here and there, things are not running. A lot of folks, scaved Microsoft, or what you want to say, Unseen Soft, over the years for Windows that were never good. I mean, they were alright, but they were never good. Like Windows 95 and 98 were good at one time. I don't know. And then there was 20 and Me, which were broken down, never worked at all. And then there was Longhorn, and then there was XP, and then there was Vesta and 7 and 8 and 8.1 and 10. Now, a lot of folks like me believed that 10 was going to be the last of all of the Windows that Microsoft or Unseen Soft would ever make. You know, but it doesn't look like that. So on June 24th, on their Microsoft's webstead and also on their Twitter and everywhere else, they're going to be doing a live stream of the new Microsoft or new Smallsoft Windows 11, which I did see some likenesses, and one of the likenesses I did see was that the menu, or whatever you want to call it, whatever, the start thing, you open it up, it looks like, 10's, only it's bright gray instead of being dark gray as it is for 10. So I don't know what that means. And so far, no one at Microsoft has said anything about it except what was written on whiffs all over Microsoft News, which, there isn't real to know if it's true or not. I don't know. But since they're putting it out on their Twitter and their at least on their Twitter so far, then there must be some truth behind it. Is Microsoft going to give this Windows 11 or whatever they end up naming it as an update to everyone who wants to take on 11? I mean, I would like to take on 11, but there are one or two fears. Fear one goes that it doesn't come as an update, and you gotta go to Microsoft's webstead to update it. Two, Microsoft doesn't give you a free one, but makes everyone have to buy it. That's a fear. But, when Microsoft gave out 10 to everyone as a update, and some chose to take it, and some chose not to take it, and some folks never, and some folks in their mind scathed Microsoft for giving them 10 when they didn't want 10, which that was another saga until in itself. Is Microsoft going to give this Windows 11 as a update that one day you go on your updates, or you go in your task, the work bar, or whatever you want to call it, and then there's a little Windows likeness? Well, I hope that's what they're going to do, because I can't afford to buy any Windows or anything from Microsoft. So I hope they give it as a free download through an update. The only thing is that I would do it in a day or sometime during the day at the day that I had nothing to do. Because when you take on a new Windows, it takes about some or two spans, maybe even longer, you know. So hopefully Microsoft answers all this on the 24th of June through their live stream, you know. And I know there's going to be folks out there who didn't like 10 and never wanted to work with 10. So there's going to be folks out there that are going to never going some folks that are not going to be with 11. Now, that's their own business. 8.1 only got like 2 more years left on its lifespan before they cut it off. And I'm not sure about 10 how long that lifespan is going to go through once 11 comes out. So I hope that Microsoft or Unseen Soft, whatever you want to call it, gives Windows 11 out as an update to everyone after the insiders are done doing whatever they got to do with it. Because I would like to take on 11. As long as I can update to it at a time when I don't have to do anything with my Reckoner or anything, that would be good. Now the only another fear I have is that what if 11 doesn't work? Like what if 11 has all kinds of hang-ups and stuff, which tends to happen with almost every Windows that they have made over the years, besides 10. Well, I would think if there were anything that went wrong with it, I would think that the insiders would have already done something about it and had to deal with it, and Microsoft would have already made sure would make see that it was ready to go for everyone. So is Microsoft or Unseen Soft going to give Windows 11 out as a update to everyone? If they choose to take that update or not, that's their own business. Because I would like to take that update on. I would. Because one of my hang-ups is that every time I go from window to window, it's always after its lifespan is done, or close to its lifespan is done. When I had 20.0, it was close to its lifespan being done. When I got Longhorn, I was close to its lifespan being done. When I got XP, it was close to its lifespan being done. When I got Vesta, it was its lifespan was halfway being done. When I got 8.1, it was about some life into its lifespan before that. So then I got 10 way after 10 was already been out. So I've always had bad luck of getting Windows in between of its lifespans. So it would be good for me to get a Windows 11, if that's what they're going to call it. I don't know, but I hope it's a free update that I can update myself to Windows 11. But I believe since Microsoft would want everyone to have the new Windows 11, they're going to give it to everyone as an update. I just hope they don't do this thing where it updates itself when you don't know about it, like they did with 10. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on Microsoft Windows 11 or Unseen Soft Windows 11. If you like this film, then follow us here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch our last film over here where Sailor Moon talks about her new film. I'm Tuxedo Masterian, and I hope you like this film.